Yalabano atekere reka big sum yuda you kula lolo ajenke jakaita clever spider and we all know clever spider ngese do potunga tuma ramak lo teso lodam aram agiona pengo don lolo ido ergerami so ilo loto mener kosi ikoto nepeta achao ngoto mawaikem ajenube ekisutula ram ikoni bai ido dam otoma o karlu adang ese rami bia indepetai nyone aningosha adang sang lar kotoma misu atmasto winda sularam and also ikote rekina be kapanye sila jaung tomo gemon ana pakne ojanoi nyone peta ibore ro akechore tight ne jatur na lolo ana kapana book nostoma ram so ngeskoto enya book nun kere ilo lok sana kalo idodam esu kunyone okepe inon kotomo sana kalo aja kata clever yala manoi ida dumna pak enerka itungalu Teso yala manoi asune malta bela tekia
ala mate kere na Teso mi tete krane peta so osalo e kakro no clever spider konyele u terengo rayo kele Julius me po kwane genete ngo kikodo cho aranga uri atalo kuni kanyumu county ngesubuka ido apolo kitongo kumi apolo kitongo kanyumu ne me po genete arango atwalo ashomedi kanyumu itoni adoketat na bonga kunya kena dolore ashoma na dokena no mameto kanyumu ngasabonga no kanyumu ko parlo na shomo donga na jaiso no no ada doketat na botela shomo Kampala tuna bo danga takena ashoma nika kwa petrala jatari degree
maybe a clever or might be atekere otoma o waikon e jane ko na boda kona lo sit kotoma aram anateso ala ituti ngoi kolo ne paponga polo kausek ikusela menanga pupuno ba kai clever spider ngon ikusne kapanta tagala usi bomb bolo kangun and by then those songs were actually hit and your class of people by then were with you in the music industry ichakwesi yengon kotoma aram na majeni. What is your secret behind Aramagona Pengo Tondo Lo uses?
Radol. Dolo kwa ni bala teka kesi. Dolo ni proja koru. Inya misiri. Na mama gwangi jokan. Dolo nengere ngiri.
Giriba.
Neje ngaro to nini. Tuli akini ya sasa na pa be karulo.
Yes.
Next year mina ngere
Giriba, that's true.
So the truth is my brothers and sisters are still in the game. Just cuz shudera masi dodo. A content delivering a case in Smandre Skila Kito Najokan.
Akepolo you got be a content la colo kela
Gitakina mode.
Yes.
A Gitakina generation
yes.
And your parashan were just transitioning from Lingala, Tastung and Yono Lingala, Adokun, Conyedo Dokwane, Jebel July, no music, but you do in a Langramokan.
Yes.
The Polo Pajaki, Ratana, Mama Kitty,
yes.
So if you don't have talent enough, and no you like in better job amount of opportunity you know, but not a line you activate.
Okay.
So it's basically talent. You got talent, but you have some disability. You like you can twist some disability yourself. That's how I've managed to stay relevant. Very many people asking, it's just to report. Ponberanita don't you know, not a galausi.
Yes.
Heat, red talent.
Red talent.
I remember your talent.
Yes.
So it's a talent. It's very polite. Packing a rocket one in the some that's what people describe me of Kopan. Someone who is dynamic, actually very easy to approach every situation.
That is true.
Meretwale rai Steve jo tukudo bali ride on all of aqua. Young solopedo and pocket it up he said no more to do. Bella yo pete. Tesana Miracora so more like that when you don't con pocket it to pagagara. And yet Korakiro no your character is not befitting.
Yeah.
Mamcon pocket or area.
Yes.
Borong is a good procacero. So the code to Pakini. When I decide to do something, I do it with the whole of my spirit. I can't talk about Kakino. I actually don't know because I can't show Kera, I can't show Kago Bunkere. If I decide one day, normally I get challenges in life, but if I say that I want to approach this situation in a vigorous way, I do it. So a talent a music. Sometimes I don't really put in much effort. Konye, I know I have the talent and I devote myself and give it. Kajara kerani mbonme soma
like. Okay. Now let's otomera makoni ngai betu ningino budite. Okay, to mom, I want to be like this person. Who inspired you to join the music industry by then? Because I didn't know Teso. Ikidokara makapaki when you guys are working away suddenly in this game. So I don't know of the artists but just who inspired you.
Actually, I have one role model who inspired me to be there, and he ended up becoming my mentor.
Okay.
It's on a chameleon. Aqua Pukere, Merebe, R. Kelly, and Michael Jackson. No. It's on a chameleon. I really wanted to be like him. Only a chameleon.
Yes.
And God really made me navigate to the point when I ended up meeting him. And we did work together.
Yes.
When he also discovered the
talent.
He liked it and we started again.
Okay. But automatic on what's so unique about the chameleon?
Chameleon basically has talent.
Yes.
If you look at the journey chameleon has gone through, if you follow his musical career, a chameleon got a talent. And you see, someone who has talents does things in an extraordinary way. It does things of yes, this guy has really some yes. But there are those people we have around who are forcing things. You see, yes, he has made it
yes.
So the basic and the naked truth is chameleon has talent. And his work always touched me. Just. Jani people jodai people but another like how me sure. Konyeja ine itinga ajibore ara yala madari nyorajo it defines you in the same position about that particular item.
Okay. Ire kijo aramano Teso keda arino kapantino omo Uganda ire kia kana northern Uganda jawoni kwa punoi tungali peba kazi be aramano Teso be mametuba uja but automatic on opone bani kwa nati womdoli bitoni pedo nebetai temo kina aramano Teso at least to compete favorably with other regions as well.
Aramano Teso has so many things that need to be out. One, you know, my experience is very simple. Teso has very good talent.
I agree with you.
Get talent Teso lo mamdi chamunida. But the problem we have in Uganda at large is that the central media has been captured by a few individuals in Kampala.
Yes.
At least now, during our days, Mame Koneko Shabola can already allow Kampala. Mame Koneko Shabola can TV station allow Kampala. And I'm doing it, at least I'm Sugundo Bere. Konya Pupuja, Ramija Tessajepol Valley, Chimita Kichapi. Ranga Dara Chipet, Mame Kota Pupunuda. These guys manage and control the national media. It's not that they have talent over more than us.
Yes.
It also have talent.
That is true.
A very good example is Pastor Jojo Kudi maneuvered his way through. Yes. If we play around with the media, these guys are going to take over the music industry. Again, now when the music industry, when Mama Pupuna actually, the Mama Pupuna, Mamjo, I'm going to go to boring and I Janet kidding.
Yes.
So the media was captured by those guys, and you know our media houses here do broadcast, yes. But Mamiriam Dosioni, Mamiriam Dosakopkere, Kejata, those other televisions that subscribe to the satellite.
Yes.
Direct. That's one. Then two, on Daboniki, Otesani, we have cooking houses, fine, we have studios, but sometimes The content is good, the lyrics, the boys really came up with a very good lyrics. Konye studio no sing na lombe product yes tiki ya CD konye bika kini kompa equality bika kini jeda bika kini ne je polo pengeri to kita chuti boroko kita chuti boroko ngi the sound ngi rosu boro po. Yes, so sound here is a big problem. It was a big problem, but now je polo pe ajula no very much kwa na parashango. At least we have acquired machines and people have gotten experience in production. Neringo area is very much is videography. Okay, videography, a job. We have boys who have experience. Konyedo the machines getting kwa tozai. Machines getting. Yeah. Okay. We need to acquire those very good cameras. Camera ne kamu ne samu sende to abale ja sama America o jaine pene so are kamu ja opama ngina yito town ne kamu ya kamu so videography is very very good, but otherwise we are good to go, and I'm sure God is with us. One time they will feel us wherever they are. Yes.
Let's talk about atukotongini ne kama keda alamak alo Uganda. Ojena kape Uganda Musicians Association. But I think they have been having its hiccups and so forth. I think they have been postponed several times. I don't know when is now the final decision, but Ejebalo I say, but Akonhaji no to with all the challenges you've talked about Raban and Teso, how best do you think this association could help us panel beat or check a Chokisomo?
Those people need to restructure that association.
Yes.
Voting, just voting, those guys want us to vote for their benefits, for their personal interests.
Yes.
But to me, I think that association is not actually organized to cover the whole country. Association was formed for Kampala.
Yes.
Along the way, I think because of territories, and they wanted to enlarge their areas of operation so that their lobbying power is a little
much bigger.
Much bigger.
Yes.
They decided to call it a national umbrella. But it's not national according to me. They need to work on that constitution. Yes. Those people need to sit down and think about the rest of the country. When you looked at it very well, the constitution is basically about Kampala region.
Yes.
It's not covering. Like for instance, you find that in the positions that we have in the association, we have representatives of some particular music categories. You find that we have a representative of band music as a position in the association. We have a position of Kadongo Kamu representative. We have a position of hip hop representative. Yes. When shall we have a representative of Akogo in that constitution? Yes. They need to rework on the constitution to cover all of us. For me, I'm not interested in the association right now. I'm a member, yes, they came and they registered us. I tried to ask a few questions, but I'm the one they condemned. They said I was the wrong person. But I wanted to find out exactly the truth, so that we dialogue and see a way of restructuring the constitution, working on the constitution to cover the rest of the country. Yes. Let them bring the Acholi dance also represented in the constitution. Let them bring Teso, Elegon, the Kadodi. Yes. Would we have a Kadodi representative in the constitution? We don't have. Yeah. Those people need to sit down and first consider us. They need to include us in the system. Yes. Before they come and seek for our votes. Our votes are just running, voting. Voting for what? What are you voting for? Yes. Two, those guys need to decentralize the administration of that association. Not just taking it the way they think. For us here, how is the budget going to be shared? Fine, there's going to be lobbying and our names are included. Nowadays, if you try to lobby wherever you go, they tell you go through the association. But how are we going to benefit even if we get the funding? Funding on a ground. Yeah. Imagine an artist from Amuria. They say that association is going to be giving out loans. How is a person from Abarelela going to go to Kampala to get a loan? Let them decentralize their administration. These offices here must be equipped fully. The budget has to be shared. Decentralize the budget. If it is 100 million, get to know how much is Teso Sub Region getting, and that money should be brought here and manage it at the region. Yes. But not saying the association has so far gotten 100 million. It's just shared within those people, and normally the priority is the guys in Kampala. Yes. So for us, and actually, particularly Clever Spider, I'm not in good terms with the association as of now.
Okay.
That's why they hate me. They say I am bad, but
Yes.
I am, because of speaking the facts. I am telling everyone out there, the association, our politicians, wherever you are,
Yes.
do something so that your people also benefit from it. We are here supporting you politically,
Yes.
but you are not seeing what we are going through.
Yeah. But is there any way Arambakolo Teso can come up with an association of their own that at least looks at Akatuki direct it is there a possibility of that?
That's what I suggested. I told the boys that instead of us actually, I called for a meeting one day and collected people. People came. I told them that now where we are, there's no need for us to open up our associations.
Yes.
We already have a very big organization led by Papa Emong Johnson Otina.
Yes.
I said, since these guys have become wise, they are now using us for their personal interests. We also have an organization here. Let's use that organization to penetrate that association, because it's the only recognized association now in Uganda.
Yes.
I convened the meeting and called the people. Unfortunately, Papa Johnson Otinga was not feeling well for all the time we called him. But we really wanted to see it and restructure that organization. That organization has a lot of loopholes.
Yes.
Very many people are not interested in joining because of that. But I say, let's see a way of restructuring that thing such that we clear people's brains. Let everyone subscribe to it in the region. That organization, if everyone is part of it, we shall get one voice. If we speak one voice in the region, those people will listen to us, than us going as individuals.
Okay.
If we go, this one passes here, this one says, I am the president here, but you are the president, how are we benefiting from it?
Yes.
As a region, you're leading us. Instead of you representing our views, you are representing those people's views.
Okay.
You want to bring Uma's what? Uma's issues, interests
Yes.
to impose on us. What are you representing? Instead of taking ours to the executive of UMA so that they are implemented from there.
Yes.
That's the problem, my brothers, these guys, the current leaders of UMA faced with me. I told them the truth, that now here we need to do something. If we don't do something, those guys are going to use our names and our representation for their personal what? Benefit.
Okay.
Let UMA calm down. Let UMA get stakeholders on board. Get people restructure that process. It's actually the constitution that I'm looking at. Let them work on the constitution. If I can only be given a chance to be part of the structure of that constitution, I'll make it happen.
Okay. Now, viewers, Ismu Litete Kapani, Jakaita Clever Spider, has already mentioned a lot actually from actually his music career or journey up to now, and also Nikamakeda Tukotongin na Uma. So for the current leadership of Uma, I'm Chata Cindy, and one good thing, Cindy happens to be our very own girl from Pingire here. So I think it's high time Cindy in this to consider the plight of the brothers and sisters from this region, Teso, because if we're not going to put these issues that the people from Teso are trying to raise, then there will be no need even to support Tukotona and Uma. So I think that is actually well noted. But now let's talk about your music, specifically. You actually come up with a lot of songs. I don't know how many songs you have, Kapani.
I have very many songs.
Yes.
Sometimes they play my song.
You even forget at times, I guess.
They play my song, they play them. You'll be like, it's a very good.
What is the new one? It's the old one.
It's the old one. Sometimes you even refer to it as you are.
Yeah, actually yesterday, 2 weeks ago, I discovered there's a song that I had not actually heard of from you. That is a song called Papune Moru. I don't know, which year was that?
That's during lockdown.
Now, I didn't know even that song even existed. So I said, maybe this is a new one again. This guy has dropped again. But also, there are very many songs just kidding in it. We have the common, most sung song from during the COVID was, I think, Jibai Jibai. Then there is Chomorok. Then the Gorora is there. Then again, was still enjoying the other ones, the Chakumojo Bangabero. Now, basically, it's an anthem. When you go to any village, Kapani, I was in Atira. Because I play my music. I want to go show So, maybe tell us about that song to be specific, Ibangabero. What do you mean in this song? Because a challenge Ibangabero. What do you mean exactly?
Ibangabero. That's the pronunciation.
It is Ibangabero.
Ibangabero. Actually, the whole statement is supposed to be Ademakino Ibangabero. But now, you know, normally when that title is, you don't. It shouldn't be the whole story.
Yes.
You cut it short.
Yes.
Like you say, like it's like a headline when you're reading news. That 5 dead.
Yes, 5 dead.
Yes. So people expect, they say, what is that?
Yes,
who's
what is
dead
5
and who's
dead? Yeah.
You don't say that the 5 people in Amuria died due to this. You have given the whole information. There's no need for someone to stay tuned and waiting for
that is true.
The full bulletin. So it's actually a short form of Ademakini Bangabero. But it's, you know, some people have always contacted me. They have twisted it the way they feel, the way they say, but it's not that.
Yes.
It's Bangabero.
Okay. So, what inspired you for this song? Were you doing that to someone or someone was doing that to you? Because I know most of the artists always sing the real things happening in their lives or to someone's life. I don't know. Was it happening to you or to
No, that's not really a true story. For me, I just sang looking at day-to-day life.
Yes.
It's just a story that I gathered looking at what is happening around us.
Yes.
It's not that I attached it or someone get me to sing about something. No. It's all about, you know, this is a very true story. You need to take care of your wife.
That is true.
If you don't, they will help you.
Yes. Yes. Now, I've not seen, I think I saw some few of your videos, I think they're all songs. But because the recent songs, I don't see any videos. Why are you taking long to make videos or to venture into video production?
I find, I have the capacity to do videos now,
yes.
But I would love to do the same quality of videos every time, and then I have very many videos, but when I watch them right now, I don't see them really competing.
Oh, you don't believe that is me actually?
The standard, actually, I talked about it when we started this session.
Yes.
Our video actually industry is still down.
Yes.
So at my level now, at least when I release a video, it should be a video that's appealing. That really someone watches and compares me with the Nigerian.
Yes.
You get it? I've started, I came a long way, and at this point there shouldn't be.
Need something better.
I need something better. That's why I'm taking my time.
Okay.
I need something better, and I'm sure very soon I'm releasing a video.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the last issue that I want us to discuss. The upcoming Teso Entertainment Awards. It happens in 2019. You won a category of, I think, a traditional or something.
Yes.
With a song called Annabella. And this year, actually, 2019 marks the end before COVID came through. And when COVID came through, it actually put us down 2 years, nothing again to do, because concerts were not allowed actually, and also the economy actually went down so badly. But Kapani, the Teso Entertainment Awards are coming back on board. Mama Jenny, automatic on what are your anticipation for this year's awards, and also what do you want to be done best compared to the previous year?
Yeah, the that Teso Entertainment Awards,
yes,
is actually a way to go.
Yes.
You know, in everything that you do, that's why you see even at school, there is a time of exams. During the exams, you sit alone.
And look at the promotion. Yes.
That's when you know whether you're doing
something
good or no.
Yes.
So if we have such sessions and the rewards are given, it encourages. It actually, those are points that develop the industry. When someone knows that by the end of the year I want to be recognized, they work hard. True. You get it? It's an encouragement for people to work hard. I really enjoy it. I love it, and I like it so much.
Yes.
If that tea is coming, then we are really very happy,
Yeah,
because
it's coming.
it's a moment of panicking. You feel, what should I cook this year? What am I going out with?
Yeah.
I've been in that life throughout my life. I've competed with very many people. I have competed musically, and it's always good to be normal. And whatever how to come, it's people who judge. Sometimes you come up with you feel you're the best, but people out there know. They judge, they evaluate and say that yes, it's good, but this one is better.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
And once you know that this year you didn't do it, next year gives you a chance
pull
to
up your socks, yes.
pull up your socks. So Tia is most welcome on board.
Yes.
We are really very happy. And elsewhere it happens. Elsewhere in the world, all those countries have their awards.
Yes.
So it's also important for us to have awards here.
And maybe you as a person who has been in this game for a very long time, what could be your advice to the young who along to a game company? Your advice is to them as we close our interview.
Actually, my advice to my fellow artists is one, work hard. Work hard is the way to go. Two, be humble. Fun is your customer. The way you conduct yourself in public determines who you will be tomorrow. Three, let's also try to save artists. I know we are supposed to live that big life.
Yeah.
But also be considerate that tomorrow you will still need to be responsible to someone. You have obligations to meet, like any other person. You have to be a father tomorrow. You have to be a mother tomorrow. So if it finds you haven't saved anything, hey, so as we go on, as we live this life,
yeah,
at times very the only chebore da, ngada next do any chebore. Merjalo to show, we are bongo show. This region dodo young say call it angora repu. Why you get it? That kind of life. Yes, they were known for that. Let's start that saving culture. Let's open up circles. Let's open up groups and save something for the future.
Clever. Now that message, it is actually a very important message, and if you know, you know. What happened in 2019, 2020, 2021, when there was a lockdown, when there was no performance, I think the artists felt the real pinch of actually what Nyakai Clever is talking about here. So I think the way to go is, my dear, drop a kokorore, a kine, once in a while, do some small business besides your music. It's very important. So that by the time calamities like COVID comes again, at least also get you somewhere. That's a very bad thing, and I think that brings us to the end of our discussion at this actually beautiful time. And I want to say thanks so much, Clever, for sparing your time. And I want to say thanks so much for everyone who has been watching. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course keep always tuned to this channel for more interviews.